gentlemen, RB Shard here once again to dive into the deep chasms of despair that I have uncovered while watching a certain movie. Yes, I'm speaking of course of Terminator 4 Salvation, or Terminator Salvation, quote unquote, vomit out of my spleen. Now, this movie just basically sucked. Looking at the poster or the trailers for the movie was a dead giveaway that it was going to suck. Now, the trailer content actually managed to get me psyched. There was a lot of explosions, a lot of talk about the Terminators, a lot of screen time with the Terminators. You thought, hey, finally, a movie that's actually going to be set during the time of the Terminator 2 Future War scene. And you thought, awesome. No, then you see Certificate 12A. So, first off, they're trying to set a Terminator movie to be a 12. Why would you do that? The clue is in the fucking title. Terminator. It's about killing shit. Why the fuck would you make it a 12? You fucking ruined the premise of the movie just there. And I watched that movie and there was very little gore. Like, fuck all. It doesn't even deserve to be called a Terminator movie just for that fact. But second offense is casting Christian Bale as John Connor. Big mistake. Now, Christian Bale has his niche for acting. He's good when he's playing a knife-wielding maniac, you know, American Psycho, or an emotionless dullard, Equilibrium, or even some overly aggressive asshole in a cape, Batman. Fine. These are his niches. This is where he does well. But John Connor, savior of humanity, stalwart hero of the land? Nah, not quite. In fact, his acting was actually painful. I'm sitting here watching this movie thinking, wow, this sucks. This couldn't get any worse. And then you get to points where Christian Bale starts screaming for no apparent reason. Overly dramatic emphasis on words that we're all about to die. Thank you for ruining my brain, Christian Bale. Thank you. Please stand and take your award while I piss in your eye sockets. Fucker. But this movie has a number of offenses in it. I mean, seriously, the plot was fucking pathetic. In the first 10 minutes of the movie, most of the human resistance is wiped out. And you don't even get to see them get wiped out. You're just told they were wiped out. Duh! You're just like, oh, well, there was a big nuclear explosion and they all died. Really? All we got to see was a cloud. Aww. But, seriously, it was just, right, the scene that really hacked me off right at the start of this movie, everyone apparently is wiped out in an underground bunker in a nuclear explosion. Yet, John Connor manages to survive. And not only does he survive, but he flies away in a little tiny Little Bird class recon helicopter, gets caught in the blast. Now, he can't be more than maybe 100, maybe 200 feet away from the detonation zone, and he's not instantly freaking vaporized like you would expect someone to be that close to a nuclear detonation. No, he's just tossed around a little bit. And also, the guys seem to have like completely lost sight of what happens after nuclear detonation, because his chopper, as it's falling, is beeping and making all number of fucking electronic noises, as if to say, "Woo, woo, we're falling, we're dying, ah." Now, science has proved this. If a nuclear detonation was to go off, and you're within like maybe a mile's radius of it, your electronics die instantly. It's called EMP. So, how the fuck did his helicopter not die instantly and just fall out of the sky, plummeting silently, with the only noise you should be able to hear is Christian Bale screaming as he's plummeting and dying? EMP should have broke it. Meh. But anyway, there's more offenses as this movie progresses. I mean, the trailers led you to believe that you'd be seeing a lot of Terminators. You don't. You actually get to see more Terminators in the fucking trailer than you do in the entire fucking movie. The guy that you see at the very start of the movie that is obviously a Terminator because it was in the fucking trailers. No, you think you're human. Ah! Why do they have to ruin plot twists? I mean, that could have been actually quite unique if you didn't already know about it 4 months before the movie was even aired. Got playing Kyle Reese, the juvenile Kyle Reese, is a completely pussy-whipped little bitch. He is a wuss. Now, Kyle Reese in the movies, and even the Kyle Reese that was in the freaking TV show, was hardcore. He was war-worn. He was awesome. He knew how to fucking kill shit from when he was young. This guy is a completely whiny, spotty little buttfucker who doesn't deserve to be having the name Reese. He deserves to be beaten to death with the broken end of a car axle. I mean, the entire movie he does nothing useful. He like fucking misses a gas tanker with a shotgun like fucking 3 times. How can you miss that? That's like trying to fucking miss a barn with a bazooka. On later to the biggest offense of all, which is later on where, sorry. I'm so pissed off I'm turning my back on it. I shun the movie. I shun you, movie, because you suck. But anyway, it's in the Skynet complex. This is one of the scenes that just really, I actually felt my knees wanting to explode. That's how bad it was. My knees, the fucking cartilage that holds my legs together wanted to rupture. This is, You go into Skynet and they release a CG Arnie. They release a computer-generated Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, at that point I started laughing. Not because it was funny, but because it was that goddamn horrendous. There was no other emotion my body could produce. At that point, the only other thing that could have happened was maybe blood would start shooting out of my ears. It was horrendous. It was nasty. I actually felt like breaking my fingers would have been more entertaining. Like, you know, just opening my desk drawer, shoving my fingers in it, and slamming it very hard. That would have been possibly more interesting. But this CG Arnie obviously throws Christian Bale about, which I was starting to applaud because I was actually hoping Skynet would win. The period of the battle with the CG Arnie, the other Terminator guy shows up and they fight and all the rest of it, and he gets worn down. Eventually turns out to be just an endoskeleton, a T-800 like you'd expect. However, there is a giant, a massive, a mega bitch slap to the fans and the way we've always thought this thing should work. Even the series didn't have the audacity to take staples of the series and, you know, grab an old shovel and whack them to death like this did. Right. The scene I'm referring to, of course, is right at the end, right towards the end, not right at the end, because right at the end is the ending, which sucks. But towards the end, final battle with this T-800. John Connor is limping away from this thing as it's pursuing him. Now, they are in a refurbishment factory, a place where Terminators are created, so there's a lot of hot metal and shit around. So, what happens? Oh, he manages to pull off a great shot. He goes, pop! You know, shoots a hole in one of the foundry tanks, and fucking hot metal comes firing out on top of this thing. And you think, okay, well, that's it done. Because, in case you forgot Terminator 2, that's how they managed to kill the Terminator the first time around. Burnt him in hot metal. So you think, okay, this thing's done. No, it continues to walk. It's just a very hot Terminator now. It's just very angry. It just looks very pissed off. It starts coming towards him. So, he quickly thinks, ooh, shit, wait, liquid nitrogen vent. Pop! And then, fucking liquid nitrogen comes firing out of this thing, freezes it, and you think, okay, well, that's how they killed the T-1000, or at least damaged him. This is another staple. They're doing an homage to Terminator 2. Fair enough. No, the thing still keeps moving. It just moves very slowly now. And you're thinking, what the fuck is this? This thing just will not die. And now, I admit, I think the Terminators would be a lot tougher, but when they're covered in red hot metal, then cooled to a certain degree, and basic common knowledge, metal gets stressed, it shatters. It doesn't keep walking at you in a very angry fashion, scarring your face with its claw. Other thing that they should never have ever done was they gave Skynet a voice. They made Skynet talk. What were you thinking? What planet do you come from when you think that's a good idea? The whole reason Skynet was so terrifying is because it was a computer program. It got smart. It started doing things on its own. It was a nameless, faceless entity that could exist anywhere. I mean, this movie, they're sitting there and these faces are appearing on a screen and it's talking in all different voices going blah 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 blah. And you're just sitting there going, Jesus Christ, it looks like a mental patient on a monitor. Are you sure this is actually Skynet talking? We're not just taking random snapshots in psychiatric wards? I mean, seriously, it was freaking insane. What happened to the Terminator where the freaking Arnie took his eye out to clean out the socket? Or cut off his fucking skin on his arm to show the guy the endoskeleton underneath. What the fuck happened to that? That was an epic series of 2 movies. They're really good. Even the third one is more watchable than this pile of steaming crap. I would rather fucking stick toothpicks up my nose and then slam my face into my desk. I would rather fucking slam my junk into the nearest open car bonnet. I seriously would find some way of causing myself physical pain rather than having to observe this bastardry of an epic franchise again. How could they get it so wrong? I don't know, but they managed it. And that's me. I've pretty much had enough.